Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are going to get some pretty serious land grabbing going on here. Specifically, we are going to go after Asturias just as soon as we hit Exalted Among Men, and we are really close for that. We are going to do a kingdom invasion on them, and that is going to take literally everything in the Iberian Peninsula for us. That is fantastic. Now, we're currently at High Crown Authority. We'll go up to Absolute Crown Authority again as soon as we can, but I don't know that we'll be able to do that this life or not. We'll have to see. For now, we're just going to tick forward until we hit that sweet, sweet Exalted Among Men. We are not very far away from that. We do have a Dynasty Legacy available here. Guest recruitment cost, I don't actually care about that. Title creation cost and control growth isn't terrible. Monthly stewardship lifestyle experience off this direction. Powerful vassal opinion, tax and levy contribution. This is a really powerful tree. I think we'll go down this next. We'll grab faithful magistrates and we'll just go all the way down the law tree. Fantastic. And we are almost Exalted Among Men. Only a couple more month ticks until that's here. Actually, I missed that. Yeah, we only need 29 more. So 3 more month ticks until we can declare this war. Fantastic. We can go ahead and get our men-at-arms in position, and we're probably going to want to raise them somewhere around here, out of the fog of war, but fairly close to their capital. So they can't see us here, in theory, because you can only see one county from your borders. So in theory, they can't see us here, but that is close to their capital, or close-ish anyway. We can't start raising, unfortunately, until we have declared the war, but we will get started on that as soon as we can. We are still truced to Hamadid, I believe. Yes, we are, for 3 more years. We did just discover the Fascination Burrs, and that is fantastic for us. That means that the early medieval era is as good as it can get, and the high medieval era, we can immediately start going for something along the lines of castle bailies, or perhaps for guilds. Might not be bad. We'll go for guilds, actually, for that sweet, sweet domain limit. Now, that does, of course, mean that we can upgrade our castles at this point to level 3. That will require quite a lot of cash. And I think for now, we're probably going to hold off on it. Okay, we just gained our level of fame. Perfect. We will deal with the cash after we've finished this war. Let's go ahead and declare that. We're going to do a kingdom invasion. We're going to take this whole thing. They only have 12,000 troops. And now they may hire mercs. They may get a holy order. We'll have to see what they do. But we're going to declare on him, and we're going to immediately raise our troops here. Are we going to split? Yes. Yes, we are. We're going to disband all of these. And by yes, we're going to split, I mean, no, we're not going to split. He did indeed call in a holy order. This is expected. And his troops are up here. Once again, fully expected. He's probably going to come in and start sieging these, which is exactly what I want. We do have a stewardship perk available, and I think we'll grab Soon Forgiven. I mean, it's not great, but Toe the Line would be good. Down to Honored to Serve would be great. So we'll go ahead and let that get started. We're just going to raise until we have our men-at-arms. We don't care about any other of our levy troops. There's our men-at-arms. This is more than enough troops. We're going to go up there with this number of troops, though. And for now, this is what we're going to fight with. We're still making cash, and that's the important thing. We'll lose some of these troops along the way. This is fully expected. So now we're coming out of the fog of war, and up we go. We're going to try to fight their army up here, if they'll let us. I'd be a little shocked if they let us, but, I mean, knowing the AI in CK3, they probably will. They're not running yet. They should be. They absolutely see us. Yeah, they absolutely should have ran. They waited way too long. It's never going to work. Never, ever. He is actually leading this army. In person. Maybe we capture him here. No, we don't. But what we do is we go up and start going after their capital. That is perfect. And we're just going to leave a token force there to siege it. And are they retreating to their capital? No, they're retreating past their capital. Okay, so we're going to arrive at our capital, or at their capital here, and we're going to chase them. But we're going to leave behind a few units here. Specifically, we're going to leave behind mangonels and around 5,000 units of levy troops. Then we're going to come over here with our fighting force, and we're going to try to give combat again. Now they're running, and they absolutely should, but we'll probably catch them eventually. They'll probably make a mistake here. They tend to do that. Yeah, this is fine. I don't mind chasing them. Oh, this is a mistake. They have made a mistake here. We can cut them off over this way and come in like this. Yep, we absolutely catch them here. Only half of them, but the other half are going to fight this force, I think. No, they're not hostile there, but they're going to turn around instead of going after this force. I'm not sure they could have gotten there in time to stop this siege, but regardless, turning around was definitely a misplay. They should have kept going and tried to give battle up here. Okay, so there's that siege done. We're going to go ahead and come over here, immediately start doing that. And we do have some prisoners, but none of them are giving us war score. Great. We're going to chase this guy. We don't care about taking troop losses at this point. They're most likely going to be levy troops, and that is A-okay by me. We can go ahead and ransom this guy. That's not an issue. We already checked that he was not contributing to the war score. So we're going to just siege up here, and we're slowly going to get some extra siege war score. Looks like it's about 13 per county. Okay. Oh, that's a huge mistake. Why would he come back? We did just get a task finished. And it was, looks like, increasing control. Sure, we don't actually need any more control increase. So that is fine. We could increase development, however, in our capital, and I think that's something I'm interested in doing. Our capital is at 24 development, and yes, this is worthwhile. We will absolutely do that, and then we'll come up here, see if we catch these guys. Apparently we didn't, but they stopped right next to us, because the AI is just brilliant. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and allow that, and we'll fight this force again. No worries. Okay, are we capped on war score from battles? Yes, we are. Maybe we should just stay here and siege. I mean, we could assault up here. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to assault up here to get this done quicker. That assault is not very effective. That assault is not effective at all. Okay. I mean, they're headed up this way. That is a problem. Can we get that assaulted before they get here? I actually don't think we can. If we can... Oh, it's going to be... I don't think we get there. Whoa! They're sieging back their capital instead of attacking us. Okay, GG, it's over. Good war. And by that I mean, he did not play that well. Boom. Well, that was easy. We currently have a lot of holdings to give out. There's no doubt about that one. Now, all of this is within our realm. These are just rebellions. So that's okay. We're going to go ahead and start granting these out. We're going to grant this to anyone who is the correct religion and culture and not having a claim on the empire. We'll give this out to this guy. Perfect. We'll grant this to this guy. Sounds good. We'll give it to this guy. And what else? We need to give out a few more. Porto here needs to go to this guy. Avila goes to this guy. That'll be fine. And we still need a few more. Down here. Gotcha. So we'll give that to this guy. And this guy will do. This guy will do. And this guy will do. How are we doing on our vassal limit? We definitely need to look at that. I'm guessing we're doing okay, but 56 out of 60. Okay, sounds good. I'm not planning on doing too much more conquest this life. We've definitely made some fantastic progress. We may attack these guys at some point, but we don't really have a good war against them right now. I would like to begin our fight against the Byzantines. We do have a couple of de jure claims that we could press. Ultimately, we're going to want to do this kingdom claim, but we may want to grab the duchy over here first. I think I'm going to hold off on that for the time being, though, because we've got a fair amount of cash and we need to do some investment. So let's go ahead and get all of our castles upgrading. Level 3. What? Hang on. Am I confused? I believe I'm confused. Okay, yeah, we need hoardings. I'm a moron. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That is completely fine. So we're just going to make sure that all of these are level 3, which I believe they were. Except for the castle holdings, of course. Castle holdings cannot be level 3, but yeah, all those are upgrading. Perfect. And what we can build is these upgrades. I was under the impression that we got a different technology than we did. But it's fine. So we'll get all of these holdings upgraded. Farewell, my vassal. And we'll build that as well. Perfect. And we'll come on down this way and upgrade that as well. There we go. There's all that cash gone. Hamadid, we are still a little ways away from attacking them. 19 months, to be precise. Maybe we should attack the Byzantines. We did just get knighthood. What's exposed next? Okay. That's not that great. I mean, Republican vassal tax contribution is nice, but it's not something that I'd put a high priority on, by any means. Okay, sounds good to me. They can go ahead and work on that, and I would potentially like to... Actually, you know what? I think I would like to attack the Byzantines right now. But we're going to do something fairly small here. We're just going to go after this guy's claims. Let's see. Yeah, he's our vassal. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. The Byzantines are already fairly busy. So we're just going to grab this, and then we'll grab this duchy over here, and then we'll go for a kingdom claim when we next can. Excellent. This guy joined, King of Francia. Kind of don't care. Like, I really, really deeply don't care. We're going to go ahead and split this in half. These guys are going to come in here and begin work on a slow siege. And actually, then we're going to bring everyone else in. I just wasn't sure when the men-at-arms were going to show up. In fact, we may as well start these guys headed over here. Get some more war score. We're going to need a lot of siege war score. So I'm actually going to split off all of our levy troops here. Except I'm going to split them in at around this level. And they're going to come down over here. And then another group of levy troops will move out around the same 10k level. And we'll have them come in over here to begin some multi-sieging. And then we will have... That's 10k? Yeah, this is perfect. So we'll begin some multi-sieging. Yes, we are not surprised that we are starting to see some sieges happen up here. It's not shocking to me. What we're trying to do right now is just get ticking war score as quickly as we can. So that'll be fine. They can swarm around up there as much as they want. I honestly don't care. Okay, we've succeeded that, and we're going to continue occupying this region. That gave us 11%. And we should have ticking war score now, because we control the war goal. And we'll just start slow sieging some of these, and we'll fast siege with these guys wherever we can. This is completely fine. We can ransom some prisoners, and that's something I'm definitely interested in doing. ransom these guys. I'm not going to create these titles until our next life once again because I want to push up our prestige very quickly in that life. So we will create these once we have our next life. I do want to double check our succession. Our succession looks perfect, so that's great. We can grant vassals to their rightful liege. Once again, I'm going to do that next life. So that should be fine. We're at 15% on this war score right now. We do have ticking war score. Now, we should expect that we're going to lose a little bit, but they're sieging this actually very slowly. So that is perfect. I don't mind that at all. In fact, incredibly slowly. Like, too slowly. Okay, there we go. We're going to siege this castle next. We can ransom additional prisoners, and none of them are counting towards our war score, so we shall. Excellent. There's going to be another one that we'll be able to ransom in a moment. There we go. And we are making money right now, so that's also very, very good. Yep, these sieges are going very quickly. Even our slow sieges are surprisingly fast. Like, this one's going to finish up very shortly here. Yeah, there it goes. We'll just move them over here. We captured additional prisoners. They're not contributing to war score, so we will ransom them. We do have a new stewardship perk available. We're going to take toe the line. Wonderful. We finished this siege. We're going to attack over here. We're at 44% war score currently. Continuing to ransom. Bowmakers have been constructed. Great. Our troop count is definitely looking good. An enemy holy order. Okay, I don't care. This guy's engaging in unsavory and dishonorable abilities. Okay. Or activities, actually. Oh, this guy gained a favor hook on me? I didn't mean to do that. I thought I gained a hook on the guy that was doing the bad. I should have read that closer. My bad. Oh well. Our slow sieges are proceeding at a surprisingly rapid pace. These guys are probably going to come all the way down here next. Is what I'm thinking. This will be finished up in right now, actually. Yeah, come on down. We're at 64%. We're going to begin sieging here. How's their siege coming? They've actually given up on it. They're walking away. Okay. So that's the thing that's happening. We do need to convert faith, and actually, we absolutely will. There we go. Perfect. We occupy this location now. Let's come on over to here. Wonderful. We're at 77%. 19 of that is from ticking. Most of it is from sieges. I do see these guys. Don't think we care. Ooh, a stewardship lifestyle perk unlock for 50 stress? Yes, I will actually take that. And we're going to take honored to serve. Wonderful. That's a pretty big deal for us, actually. We're at 82, 86, and we're going to come down and attack this barony. And we're going to siege over here as well. Wonderful. Now, these guys were, I think, hopping in boats. Ooh. They do have that other war that they have to worry about, so maybe they're just giving up on this and saying, you know what, I don't actually care about that county. That's honestly the call I would have made in this situation. They're sieging Claremont again. Sure, whatever. I don't care. We're at 89% war score here, and that's just going to continue going up. We are getting somewhere around 7 to 11 per occupied holding. And that's great. So that means that we're probably going to be extremely close once this siege finishes. Yes, that in fact finished it. Perfect. We'll enforce that demand. This is now ours. Disband our troops. We have a truce with the Byzantines now for a little while. What is that? A 5-year or a 3-year truce? 5-year. Okay. Yeah, it was only the one county, but we're going to be able to go after this duchy next. It is this duchy here. So that is perfect. No. We will, of course, go ahead and ransom this person, and we can demand a payment from this guy. That's something that we'll do. Excellent. We are obese. We should probably try not to do that. Let's go ahead and lose weight. Excellent. And we'll lose a little bit of stress here. Ah, that did drop our domain limit again. I was really hoping that our husband would be enough to offset that. Very, very sad. And that's all because our brother died. How rude. Well, hopefully we'll lose... Actually, I know how we can lose stress. We can host a feast. There we go. We'll host a feast to lose some stress. And we will go ahead and construct... Actually, I want to make sure that we're constructing in our economic duchy anywhere we can right now. I want the economic duchy to be maxed out first. Just because that, of course, means that we will be getting more income. When are we going to lose the stupor? I know it's in here somewhere. Here it is. Until 10 May 1235. That's pretty long. We'll go ahead and lose stress there, though. Do we want to hand one in? Oh, I know what we should do. We should hand out Garu Kime here to a low noble, and then we can take that back. That way we're not handing out a county capital, and we don't have a count. I like it. Okay, we should definitely make sure that we are upgrading in our economic duchy where we can. Some of these will get maxed out, and that is absolutely magnificent if it does. So we can't really advance right now. I mean, we could go after Francia, but this is an empire tier realm, and I would rather not do that. The Byzantine Empire is probably going to be our next kingdom claim. We're going to kick them off of Africa, but we do need to take this duchy as soon as we can. And Hamidid we want to attack quite shortly as well. In fact, I think we're out of our truce with Hamidid right now. Yes, we are. So... is that only a county? That's only a county. I think we go for a duchy level, but they do have 4 duchies left here. We could go for this, which would actually give us the ability to go after the Sardinia and Corsica county. I like it. We're going to confirm this. Should we declare this simultaneously? I believe we can. Yes, we can. A county level claim here. And this is only a county level claim as well, technically. But I wanted to do it like this so that we have contiguous borders. So let's go ahead and raise up our troops right here. We should have no problem multi-sieging this. They're raising their troops in their capital all the way up there and just embarking. Sure, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and split off half of these and immediately start a slow siege while we're waiting for our men-at-arms. We outlived a child. That's unimportant. That is not our heir. If that was our heir, we'd have a problem. Luckily, it was not. So we're going to come up here and we're going to drop off our mangonels, or actually maybe only 1 unit of mangonels here. And then we'll take everybody else up here. Like that. And then we'll multi-siege this and just take both of those very, very quickly. We're no longer obese. That's perfect. Yeah, that definitely makes things much, much faster here. Excellent. So these guys are walking down. I don't think we're at all afraid of them. In fact, we could detach a few levies here, somewhere around this many, and come on down and attack them. Montpellier is under siege. We don't exactly care. Sardinia and Corsica are going to be interesting to get war score on. We'll probably just have to land up here and attack their capital as soon as we're done with these sieges. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. Do we even have a leader here? Ah, yeah, we do. It's fine. That's probably a stack wipe, right? Yeah, that's oh! We actually finished this. Fantastic. There we go. And these guys are going to actually come on up here. Although, yeah, we'll send the whole force up. We don't know what's up here, if he's got troops up there or not. I mean, we do see some troops over here. They might come back, though, so it's fine. I don't actually care about 183 gold in embarkation costs. I think it's completely okay. Stone barracks have been constructed in Garumel. That's great. Yeah, they did indeed have some troops there. So that's fine. And these guys are actually probably going to come and land up here. Sounds good to me. I'm not actually trying to catch them. If we do, that's a happy accident, but I'm just trying to get some sieging going here. I don't think we catch them, though. Oh, we actually do. Sure. We'll take it. I'm going to split this force in half. I feel like it is currently overkill unless they bring their forces back. We're going to take these guys, including the mangonels, over to here. Oh, we don't have mangonels here? I grabbed the wrong force. Oh, well. It's completely okay. They're currently just chilling up there, so I don't think this is a problem. We'll definitely multi-siege here. 10 months left here. Disgusting. Ooh, that was a big group of progress there. A couple of big siege events, I think. Nice. Well, we are getting very close to taking Africa at this point. We have 2 more wars against the Byzantines, and I think 2 more wars against Hamadid up here. We're definitely going to want to take all of this as well. But I don't think that's required for the Kingdom of Africa unification. So we'll not worry about that just yet. We've got lots of time to get Africa unified. We've still got another 200 years in this game. So we're going to keep snowballing for quite a while, I think. We may take over the Byzantines. We may take over this entire empire over here. Those would all be great things to do. I think we're going to go ahead and assault this fort. I don't think we have a reason not to. Let's do it for the war score. Fantastic. We also got their capital. We're going to move these guys up here. We're at 45% war score right now. They are still sieging up here. That's fine. I don't mind this. We now control here. We're at 53%. These guys, they might as well come up here. Yeah, we're going to spend money, but that's okay. Are they returning? It looks like they are returning back to Sardinia. That is completely fine. I don't mind that. Okay, we've swayed that guy as much as we can. We're going to work on this guy now. And do we have anybody valuable? No, we don't. We are going to immediately begin ransoming. This is a lot of cash. Stewardship perk. We're going to grab Administrator. Perfect. That gives us our domain limit back. So we're going to take back Garukime. Perfect. There we go. And with that, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we'll wrap up this war. It's not going to take very much more. It's just going to take a little bit of time. And we are going to continue working on Hamadid, the Byzantines, and our upgrades. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I will see you all next time.